Hey, Lawn Dogs, we are live 9 o'clock. Sorry that said 8 o'clock this morning, but we are live now. So let's get this going. What's going on, Doug, Mark? I seen Mike was in here. Hopefully you guys are still sticking around. Man, come on up. Come on up. The link's up there somewhere. Oh, man, I had to go out and do some a little bit of salting today. Get this shirt out. I think I shared it out already on Instagram. Let's see. Yeah. Back still bothering me. It's a little better today, but Mark and Mike been filling up the chat for me for the first hour when I thought I was supposed to be on. Lil Wayne got pardoned. Pardoned for what? I don't know what he did. Hey, Mike, you wake up? Let's get ready to text you. Pay those bills somehow. You can pay my bills too. Oh, come on, Mike. Why don't you and Mike get up here and yell at me and teach me how to schedule properly? I see my boy's got a new GM. Hopefully he does something for us. Because nobody else has been able to. Oh, here comes Jack. All right. See my boys got right here. They've been here for a while. The boys are here.
I was going to let you stew for about 15, 20 minutes by yourself because you made us wait, but I got bored fast.
I was going to make him sweat too and wait about a half an hour.
Yes, but I was actually just getting ready to go over to the other screen and put up another video of something. I was actually going to see if either one of you guys had anything new out. I had to go out and salt this morning.
Just for fun, I was going to start my own stream and just have a competition.
I was waiting for you to start.
Oh,
look at that. I got booted. Oh, I'm back again.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Morning, Franco.
Hey, Franco.
Hi, Franco.
Come on up, man. This link's up there if you want to come up. Yeah, I had to go salt the Dollar General this morning. We got a little bit of dusting, but not enough. But I had enough, like that bottom layer was pretty slick. And then it was a quick dusting. I didn't push any snow. I was actually just transferring over the videos. I did record it this morning.
That's all we got is a little dusting this morning.
Yeah, nothing much.
No, just enough to then make things slippery because it was warm yesterday afternoon. The sun came out, heated everything up for about an hour.
Yep.
Started snowing, so it just made a little bit of a slick. You know how the snow just kind of sits there and makes it slippery. So that's what it was. But no biggie.
Yeah, a little bit. We got not even an inch yesterday, and then the sun came out here and there, and it pretty much melted off all the roadways, driveways, sidewalks. It stayed on the grass, on cars and stuff, but I didn't have to go out. I almost went out in the morning. I'm like, I kind of stopped myself, and a few hours later, it started melting off again. So
I have a feeling I might have not needed to do it because the sun's supposed to come out and it probably would have melted. But I guess I drove all the way there and I'm looking at it and going, I'm walking around like, all right, well, let's just throw it down and help that morning crew. I'm here already, you know. And
that's what I hate about this weather like it is right now, because you end up you don't make no money and just lose money because you just throwing salt out there because you're like, well, which way do I go?
Right, and that was it.
I'm gonna, it's gonna turn to ice. But if I do salt it, it's gonna melt. And I hated that. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, that's when a plow guy would rather have no snow at all than like an inch or a half inch, because that just
Yeah, I hate waking up and not knowing if you should go out or not.
Yeah. Well, I always went out anyhow. Like I said, I just threw the salt and everything on, and I just went out anyhow because you never know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather waste my time than get that one phone call. I'd rather spend 2 hours of my time wasted than have that one person call because they need something salted, and then that's on me, because I was supposed to take care of them. That's the part I hated, so I just went around all of them.
Yeah.
Just to avoid that one phone call. Because then I'm mad at myself for not doing it.
Well, I only salt the 2 properties, and the one I salted, the other one I drove by it, and it's mostly covered gas pumps, so it was pointless.
Yeah.
Neil, welcome, man.
Morning, Neil.
Oh yeah. So it'll always be 9 o'clock. If I put 8 o'clock, it'll be 9 o'clock.
That's okay. I had fun calling up I was going through emojis and
I saw that.
I got bored with that too. So. So, anybody got anything going on now?
Not really, man. I don't know. I created the Mowers for Vets channel. I did that. I'm going to upload the 3rd mower giveaway today. And those are really the only 3 videos I got for it right now. But trying to get that word out, the subscribers up for that, and get that to grow. And
actually, last I checked, that video had like 40 or 50 views on it, something like that.
Did it? Or I haven't even looked at it yet. Anything today? Problem is, I don't know if I can, because I'm on StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube. So let me go check. Where we're at. Yeah, 12 subscribers.
I was the 4th one.
I haven't made it over there yet. Yeah, slippery road this morning, Neil says. Holy moly,
Yeah. Yeah, the main roads here, the highways were good. The back roads were slick.
Yeah.
You guys see my intro at the beginning there? The new intro?
The what?
Yeah.
The new intro I had.
Never even pay attention.
Didn't catch it?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I've seen it.
No, I was doing something else because I was tired of waiting on you. I got bored.
Well, I kind of copied both your guys' ideas. Let's see.
Oh, so we're influencers.
Well, I like the idea, like how you have the things that you're doing. It's not just graphics. It's pictures of stuff you've done, like little clips from videos.
Yeah, a collage.
Yeah.
Well, Vicky says roads are okay, just freezing cold. She went to the vet this morning with dog number 2.
Oh.
Because we got to do it in sections because of the way what the vets and the offices have to do with the social distancing thing. So.
Yeah.
In order to save them time and so they can provide the best service, I think I mentioned this before. They just have they meet you outside and they take the dog in. That way they don't have to sanitize everything.
Right.
Best way to do it, it saves them time. Because they don't have time to sanitize everything all day long. But they're trying to take care of all them animals. So.
All right, here's that intro. So what do you guys think?
Yep.
That's
How,
it.
how long is it? How many
Uh,
seconds?
I'll tell you in a minute. I didn't look. It's the same as my intros have always been.
Yeah, but I never seen how many seconds it is. You don't want anything over 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's about that. So
That's maximum.
yeah, let's see here.
Because I was working on Vicky's intro yesterday. I still got to tweak it some more. It was we tried it out yesterday on her. We're trying a lot of different things on her channel. She's going to be more of like a cook. She's going to be doing a lot of cooking stuff. So
It's actually 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah.
28 seconds.
But it's still nice. You just all you got to do is sharpen up a couple of clips. The same clips in there, just take a couple of the, shorten them up just a little bit.
Yeah. Probably could cut back on. Yeah. That yard that you saw the aerial view of, I loved mowing that yard. That was my first year. It was it was like a $75 cut a yard.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there every day. And when I got done with it, it looked like a golf course. I loved it. They got their tractor working, so they didn't need me last year, which kind of stunk. But hopefully, she called me and said their tractor broke down. They need me to plow their driveway out. So hopefully they call me back to mow it again. I go, jump our tractor. I'm like, listen, you guys just need me all the time.
Well, my buddy that that does he's a mechanic. He does all my work on my vehicle. So I mow his shop, and then his partner's got a building next door, so I mow her lawn there too. And we did I'm sorry, I read a comment. We did a cleanup at his personal house.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get all what this is weird setup they have, but I told him, I says, why don't you let me take care of your yard? I says, I'm in and out in 15 minutes, and it'll look way better than it does now. It looks like you don't have time to do it. He says, yeah, but I like doing my yard. I says, where's your lawnmower? It's over there broken. He says, just forget about it. Go ride your Harley.
Right. It's tough. You get those yards, you just want to help. You want to like, man, you need me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I told him, because we don't trade money. We just trade, stuff, repairs or whatever. And since I'm buying a Harley this summer, he's also a Harley mechanic. So
yeah.
It's just gonna work out.
Yeah, my goal is to, toy-wise, is to get a couple of snowmobiles, I think, next year. Not brand new ones. I'm not looking to buy
Get long tracks.
Yeah, something cheap, but we have to have another successful year, and I gotta do better with my money. So,
but don't get the regular track. Get a long track.
Why a long track? I've started seeing those.
Okay, because I run snowmobiles forever. I worked on snowmobiles.
Right. And the guy Dave's Auto Shop who does my my maintenance, he's big in the snowmobile, and he actually drives his snowmobiles to work, and he's got those long tracks. And I meant to ask him, so. It's awesome that you know.
Because majority of the people want the short track, the regular track, standard track. Okay, all the bumps on the trails are because of them snowmobiles, because it's, it keeps, like you go over one and it makes another one. It keeps doing it over and over. That's how the bumps get there. The long track bridges that gap from the tracks, so you take out back the bump. And the suspension takes care of the rest of it, and it's smoother. And not only that, you're better off in deeper snow with it too. You won't, once you ride a long track and get used to it and hop on one of the other ones, you won't get on the other ones again.
No.
you will not, just because they ride so smooth.
Oh, man. Back is still getting me, man. It's been 3 days. It feels a little better today, but yesterday it hurt real bad. I'm popping Tylenol like it's aspirin, like crazy.
I tell you, you guys and your back problems. I just go to the chiropractor every 3 weeks. I never have any problem. I can tell.
I haven't had back problems. I know what my issue is. It's getting out of the military. I gained so much weight. My body isn't used to carrying it around. So, I told the wife, I said, that's it. I'm actually gonna start. I think I'm gonna start making it a little channel, even, or a little series on the channel. Oh man, Mikey, you're awful quiet, man. What's going on up there in Canada? Are you excited that we have a new president?
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch that reality show at 11:30 today.
11:30.
It's already started for us, man, because President Trump's already left the White House. They filmed that. Now he just gave a speech at some military base where he's getting on Air Force One to fly to his condo in Florida or whatever.
Oh, here, let me check to see what's going on TV. Well, I don't know because it's not on.
Oh, yeah. Our local news never really covers like the big political stuff, but they did cut over to this today, so I got to see a little bit.
Normally we tune in to see the ceremony. Because I like watching the ceremony. I like the changing into the guard thing. Yeah, I'm not watching that shit show. I am not watching it. I refuse. This year, I just completely refuse.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, they look like those sleds can move, man. Now the sleds nowadays, man.
Oh no, my '96, I had it tested every year. It wasn't the high performance one. I went with the comfort one. It only went 102.
Only, yeah. Like you need to go that fast.
Yeah, I did it once every year, just to say I did, but that was it. And it was always pretty much the same stretch of road where the fields were wide, so you could see everything, and it was straight for miles. Because it was a whole section of clear cut.
Right.
The only place I did it because I had to see everything. 100 miles an hour on that little frickin' thing that weighs 700 pounds.
Yeah, you'd have to be really damn confident that there's nothing, no obstacle, nothing's going to run out in front of you. Yeah. There's no debris in your way, anything.
Yeah, it was up in the EOP. It was a 5-mile straightaway with fields on both sides, because it was clear cut.
I like Alpena. Alpena's a nice area. It's relaxing,
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna start seeing lots of it this summer. I mean, I'm still waiting for that the Styrigger outriggers to go in production.
I need you to come down here and camp at Fremont so I can take you out on my pontoon boat.
Oh, no. Man. It's a pontoon boat.
Yeah, we do some fishing on our lake that has no fish.
Well, you're going to see this summer where the fish are
at. He's going to mandate the mask. Ain't nobody around here enforcing it.
No, he is going to mandate it at all government facilities. Government-controlled facilities.
And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, to me, a business or a government facility can make their own rules. If you want, like, if Walmart says you have to wear a mask going in their store, that's their right. That's their right.
Yeah.
I don't have to shop there either, though.
No, right. That's your right.
So, I mean, I don't have a problem with him doing that if it's a government, whatever, But, I mean, I wear a mask. I play the game. I wear a mask 90% of the time.
I wear it about 25% of the time because I can't wear it.
But I don't wear it unless I'm going into a store. That's it. I don't wear it if I'm outside. There's no way I'm not going to do it. But if I go into a store, I usually put it on. And honestly, it's because my wife works at the school, and she likes to also remind me that I wear a lot of all-in lawn care stuff, and I'm always representing my business, and I got to think of the people who will see me, I guess. And it's a small community. So a lot of the people in my area watch my videos. Apparently,
Yeah,
I mean,
if you walk through our town, if you go, like say Walmart when it's real super busy in there, you will not see anybody wearing anything with their company names on it anywhere in our town. You do not see it anywhere at all. The only time you see it is when they're on a job, but other than that, it's gotten this pandemic has gotten to where nobody's proud of their business or proud to be a business owner anymore because it's been under attack for so long. So they're just trying to avoid the conflict.
I think Neil's had that problem over there too. We haven't had that problem here.
It's real bad here.
We haven't had that problem here so much.
See, it's
a couple restaurants are open and they're not supposed to be. They're fighting the man. But
if a restaurant opens here, within 5 minutes they're shut down.
Yeah. They're not shut down. They've lost their liquor license and stuff like that, but they're still open.
You can't do nothing here. I couldn't even walk on a frickin' beach here when it started.
Well,
the cops had my name on the list.
These places are like if we don't open, we're gonna go out of business anyway. So what's the problem?
That's what Gaylord's doing.
That's what they're doing. They're like, well, either way, we're gonna shut our doors, so we might as well go down swinging.
Yeah, and
I can't argue with them on that.
No.
I mean, if I know I'm gonna go out of business, I'm gonna be open and go down swinging.
Yeah. So the first, the Iron Skillet and Gaylord, the first time they were shut down, they had the liquor license pulled.
Mm-hmm.
The second time they were shut down, they had their business license pulled, and they're open again.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop because like you said, they're going down swinging. Because you can't shut a restaurant down for a year. You just cannot do it.
No, you can't.
And I don't know how our bowling alley's doing because it's $3,500 a month to heat that freaking thing.
Ours is pretty packed still. Ours is pretty packed. We just started my daughter is in bowling trials for school right now, so she's bowling.
We can't. They cannot open.
Yeah.
They're open for open bowling, but they cannot have the league stuff at all anywhere.
Schools bowling can start though.
Yeah, no, our bowling center can't have it. They can't have anything like that going on.
That's weird. Ours can. I don't understand why.
Because of the people around. That's how bad it is in town. They won't let them to do nothing.
So it's a town.
They're not doing nothing. There's no leagues. There's no nothing.
Morning, Kelsey. Welcome.
Because you got a whole bunch of whinies all in one area. Someone's telling on you. Someone's complaining about this. So they're just not dealing with it.
Mikey left.
Oh yeah, he fell asleep.
I know.
It's so exciting,
I don't think he's probably mad because we haven't let him talk much.
Well, you get.
He unmuted it though. He's saying we're a snooze fest. All right, Mike. What's going on, man?
I just got a massive headache today. I think it's my sinuses. Ever since I woke up, it's kind of stuffy and just you got that burning up here,
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's because the temperatures are doing this. They're hovering around the freezing area, so it's just messing up your sinuses because it's warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. Yeah, we're going through the same thing in our area too.
Who drinks cream with their coffee? You gotta drink it black, man. What kind of girl Kelsey is?
Coffee.
I
not enough caffeine in coffee.
I got to say one thing. I took you guys' advice and I reposted that video, that crazy neighbor video, and in less than 24 hours, I got 116 views already. So we'll see how that goes. I shared it
out on my Facebook page for you.
Yeah, I shared it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's funny. So all of a sudden, since yesterday, I got 3 more subscribers. I have no idea who they are. They don't really have channels, so I don't know if that helped when you guys shared it out.
Yep.
So
that's
I appreciate it. Thank you.
David.
No, man.
But I'm so close. I looked at my numbers, and I need 30 500 or just under 500 watch hours left, and I'm at 707 subscribers. So I'm getting there. I'm close.
Oh yeah.
I don't even have 1,000 watch hours.
Yeah. No.
No. And
Really?
530 subscribers. I don't even have 1,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
Geez, I don't even know how many I have. I have no friggin'
We don't care, Mark. You're way over it. We're talking
No,
about
I
us
have no
non-money making people here.
Yeah, you know how much money I'm getting per hour, right? I think I told you. I think it
Oh my
works out.
God.
I think it
Quinny,
works out
you just
about,
scared me. Where'd you come from?
Mhm.
I think I figured it out. Works out about 25 cents an hour is what I'm making. so
Yeah.
my wage is pretty low. Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention to nothing. Vicky always tells me what the comments are, and then I go back and read them.
Oh my God.
Constantly.
Black Rifle Coffee is outstanding.
Never had it.
Yeah. And Detroit Bold. That's another good coffee. They send that to me in Afghanistan a lot. And you get that Black Rifle Coffee and Detroit Bold. I'd get them to send me some in Afghanistan. Outstanding.
Yeah, so today's my son's birthday. He's 18 today. It's my oldest
Okay.
son.
Your oldest.
Um,
Happy birthday.
I was up earlier setting up some birthday stuff. We always do that for everyone's birthdays before they wake up, put up banners and stuff all around the house and some balloons and stuff. So we're proud.
Time to get out of the house now.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Here's your suitcases. Get out.
Driver's license in a couple of weeks. He's been delayed. He's supposed to get his license already last year, April, May, but because of COVID, back then when they shut down everything, all the government buildings and whatever, so he got delayed. This is the third time now he's going for his driver's license.
My.
Like he's had his learner since just after 16. He just turned 18. He still doesn't have his license because of COVID.
Yeah.
Right. So 2 weeks, week and a half, he's going for his driving test. Well, he should get it anyway. He's a pretty good driver. So.
Yeah, he must be frustrated with that, being delayed every time. Because that's the most exciting thing. Getting that driver's license. All of a sudden,
It is a big thing.
It's a big thing.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but for him, but it is a big thing at his age.
Yes, it is.
Well, just to answer Ken there, yeah, we're moving February 12th. That's the closing date. But it's important for Justin to get his license too, because when we move, he still wants to. They are doing online school. My younger son, he's 15, Brendan, he 100% he's doing it from home. But Justin, he's in grade 12. He's graduating this year. He still wanted to go into school. So they got about 25% of in class, like just mornings, a couple days. Right now, no, because we're on lockdown. So he still wants to be able to go to school when he can, just to see his friends because he's graduating. He's a very social person. So we already got a second car. I think I told you guys Lynn got a Toyota Corolla. And Justin's buying the Volkswagen Jetta off of us. So it's important for him to get his license because we're going to be a little farther away from the school and you got to get to school yourself. There's no bus going out there. So he needs to be able to drive himself to school and work. Now, if he doesn't get his license in a week and a half, then, we're going to be driving him all around again. So
it's nice to have being able to drive out there like that.
Yeah, exactly. So he can drive his little brother around too, whatever. And
that actually frees up a bunch of your time. You gotta fill it with something else, but
I'm driving my daughter every freaking night right now. It's ridiculous. Like to driver's training, to work, to back, and I'm pretty sure she said it's just like and I remember doing it. My oldest daughter, I did it with her a lot. I'm the one who does most of the taking the kids places and the extracurricular. My wife, especially because I'm home during the school years,
right?
Because snowplow and she's working, so she gets home and I'm like, all right, I'll take them. And she don't like driving. She has a hard time driving at night, And well, she don't like it. She can drive perfectly fine. She's just not preferred it. And so I take them. But man, I don't remember my oldest daughter being like my middle daughter. Like I feel like I'm driving my middle daughter so many more places than I ever did my oldest. But it was weird because my oldest I felt like was in more things. I don't know. Maybe it's just wearing on me. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for them to get their license because that'd be nice. Ken asked if you guys are doing any advertising. I know I'm going to send out EDDM cards. I actually got my first stack right there. I'm going to send those out probably mid-February. I got about 2,000 I'm going to send out. But that's about it, word of mouth. Other than that.
I don't advertise. It's word of mouth. My truck advertises. People talk about me. Free buy and sell websites. So we have one. It's like Craigslist. We have Craigslist here too, but it's called Kijiji. And you can advertise on there too for free. And I get a lot of people calling. So I use all the free outlets available, like social media and all that. And it works. I've never bought door hangers. I never bought flyers or anything. I just didn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
gave us a lot. That's how we got, over half of our people, or over half of the people that called us that needed work done. It was through the social media. That's how they found us.
Yeah, I gotta update my Google my business. I feel like I always do it right, but if I Google my business, I don't find my business. So
really?
I gotta figure out. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. I'm not, I gotta figure it out.
Do you guys have like Google My Business? When you Google a business, do you have a thing like a top 3 rating that comes up in your area? Okay, so same thing here. We have a top 3 rating, and I'm in the top 3. So I don't know how I got in there. It's just because I have a 5-star rating. So there's 5-star rated people, and So
also,
if you Google,
if you're mentioned a lot on social media, that boosts you up.
Yeah. Exactly. So that helps because people do Google, lawn care in Milton, lawn care, your area, whatever it's called, this and that, and you'll come up. So I'll use whatever's free.
Yeah, because everybody goes to Google.
Right. Yeah. If I go to Google, I type in lawn care near me right now, I get a lot of the True Green.
That's because they paid for that.
Yeah.
I guess So here's what I tell you. Let me see. Let me share. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
See, the
chances
thing
are I'm just an idiot.
Start looking at the box below it.
So like right here, but I come up right here, but it says manage your business profile. And this is a competitor. This is a competitor. They're good guys.
Hey Floyd, do you have a website or a web page?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that linked on your Google? Do you have Google Business?
Yeah, that's why I don't know that I've ever finished this or what do you want, Matt? Get up there then. There.
I do pay for a web page too, so that's a form of advertisement, I guess, too. But.
Yeah, I have. I'll show that. This is my website. Why is it doing that? There you go.
You don't know.
You got the flickers?
Yeah.
So, you must have said something. You're being filtered.
Huh?
The filters are heavy watching you. You must have said something wrong, so they're eavesdropping on everything you're doing. You're being spied upon.
Right. Yeah. I'm way behind on my my episodes on here, but yeah. I try to upload the last YouTube. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, it's not a bad site.
Well, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't know. I just got to mess with it more.
There's a thing, I haven't tried it yet, but on Facebook, you got to pay for it. But you can actually set something up that, I guess when people in your area, their IP address or whatever, like by we call it postal code, I guess, by your, what do you call it? Zip code? Yeah, that's what you call it, right? A zip code or whatever.
Yeah.
If people in your area go on Facebook or whatever, then your ad will pop up on Facebook on the side, but you have to pay for that. So you can set it up that it's only a certain zip code area. So when they go on Facebook or social media, your ads come up, but you do have to pay for that. So I thought about trying that. I think I might try it like once we move. Like I said before, I want to get established in the area where we're moving to, but I'm still building where I am right now, where I am established, right? So I might try that Facebook thing what I was talking about for the winter, for the next season, for the rural area where I'm moving to, right?
Well, once you get set up in there, I think that's a good idea, Mike. I really do, because it's not a whole lot of money.
No, I'm not turning down any work in my area where I am now in Milton. I'm still taking more and more and more, and I'm going to keep on building it. Like, why should I not take any and then try to build myself where I'm not established yet, right? I'm already established in an area. Keep on building that area. I'm only 20 minutes away from that area. Let's slowly establish myself and get known to the new area where I'm moving to, because there are other people that are doing the same thing in that area too. I'm not one to step on other people's feet and cause problems. I want to slowly get in there and get to know people. And you get to know other people that don't do bigger jobs but do smaller ones. Then you can kind of hand off and get to know them, and you build a relationship, and then they give you bigger jobs. And then, so I'm all about building relationships, not just with customers, but with other people doing the same thing, other business owners.
Yep. Yeah, it took us. We started lawn care 10 years ago. It took us about 3 years to get all the lawn care people talking with each other, because they never talked to each other. They were always thinking they were at each other all the time. They weren't at each other, but they would just kind of, they're out to get me or whatever. And then with Vicky and myself jumping in and going to talk to everybody, plus most of them knew us already, or know who we were. So we kind of changed the whole thing there, and then just because of things that we were doing, they were doing. So it was just kind of everybody started doing the same thing. So everybody talks together, and everybody's friendly with each other, and it's not a big deal anymore. Back then, it just all it takes is a few changes. And like in your area, you don't know what your area is like. You might have a lot of that going on, and it might be you that brings the whole community together. So
what I'm going to do too is use my lawn at the end of the driveway, whatever. I'm going to put lawn signs there. I have bush green lawn signs. I'm going to get snow ones put up. So I'm just going to get one specifically for snow. I've never had that before. So like snow removal, whatever, phone number.
Right.
We talked about before with the driveway markers, the plow markers.
I like that driveway marker.
Yeah, I like
it. That was a good idea.
I want to get that they're like 4 inch by 4 feet long, just strip sign, and whatever. So I want to get something flashy like that. So when people drive by in the country there, and the road that we're on, people do drive by there or whatever, they're going to take notice of it. And like right away, it's like, whatever, there's a sign. But after a week of driving past it, whatever, they'll be, okay, lawn care, okay, whatever. And then they'll start taking notice. It only takes one person in the area to hire me. And then they're like, hey, Bush Green does a great job, to their neighbor or whatever. And then it goes on, right? So
that's all it takes is one.
Yeah,
I actually like those road sign ideas, or those snowplow sign ideas, because I have 2 driveways that are hard to find in the dark. They're just not lit up at all. And I've passed by them twice already. So I drive by them and I just have to back up and go, okay, it's in there. So I think putting those there's a little orange stakes don't reflect well. So I want to, those big stakes will help me identify it too.
Right. Yeah, so dual
purpose. Well, that's the whole point. Like, so you're driving down the road. If it's a dark road or whatever, it's like, it's coming up right there. Like sometimes you are half asleep. We all are when we're plowing. Ask Mark about that.
At least for the first 1 or 2 driveways,
Yeah, exactly. So, but I want to get into that. It's kind of neat, and it gets people's attention. It's like, what's that? Like that's kind of neat, and they'll stop and look at it. Oh, okay, write down the phone number or take a picture of it and then call you. Right?
Yeah.
Franco don't have to be half asleep when he's snow plowing.
59.
You don't have to be half asleep when you're snow plowing, right?
No. I don't have that problem.
No.
Hey,
I got a question. I just did my website yesterday, and so this is this franklinlawncare.com, and when you go into the website, this is what's said. Put the camera. It says not secure. Is that a normal thing? Is that a bad thing?
Not secure. That means don't put your credit card number out.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Okay.
Who'd you do it through? What program do you use?
Google. I use Google My Business, and they had it said for like $12 a year. I can get a website as simple as Franco.
Yeah, I ended up using Wix. That's just because I was familiar with it.
I just paid for the thing. I didn't add anything to it. I mean, none of the pictures, everything. This is what I already had Google My Business, so this is everything that wasn't Google My Business. Those are the reviews.
Oh man, I gotta go get groceries a little bit later. Oh, I told the wife I'd go get them today.
Yeah, the lawn signs. I got a whole bunch of them like 3 years ago, and I would put them on. I just posted it in there for Neil in the comments. But yeah, I would put them on like new customers' lawns. I would ask them for permission. A lot of people don't like those bag signs, on there. I call them bag signs. The plastic, and you put it over the metal. A lot of people don't like to have that kind of stuff on their lawn, like even like election signs or anything like that. So you got to ask their permission. It did work for me because I ask people when they call, when they're a new customer or a new quote, I ask them, how did you hear about me? Because I want to know, because I do referral stuff too, right? For customers if they refer me and whatever. So they're like, oh, I found you on Google, or, oh, I drove past Woodward Avenue there and I seen your sign, like, just so I know, because then you know what's working for you, right? And what you should do. I haven't been using it as much. Just, I don't know. It's one of those things that maybe I'm lazy of just not putting the sign up, but I didn't have to, because after 3 years ago, whatever, up to this point now, I'm getting more and more calls now just because people are talking about me, and Google's helping and social media. So I didn't really have to put the signs up. But I got like, I don't know, 80 signs or something. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a lot of brand new ones that are still folded and stuff, whatever. But yeah, I think I'm going to start using those again in the new area where I'm moving to, just on my own property for now. And then, once I get a new customer out there, ask them if I can put it on their lawn at the end. But the thing is, with those signs, you got to be careful, because here you get a fine if it's on town property. So there's a certain amount of space from the road up to, I don't know how many years it is. Yeah, and if the sign is on like the town property, they'll come and remove it. They actually have a crew that removes signs, and they'll fine you. And I did get a fine 3 years ago. There's no sidewalk, and I thought I measured it far enough, and I got like an $86 fine or something like that for having a sign on there. Well, yeah.
I put a sign up in the city, and about 2 weeks later it was gone, and I'm like, okay. No, I haven't heard nothing from it. Everybody knows me pretty well around here, so I would think they would call me first and give me a warning. I'd like to hope.
Well,
I'm involved in the city a lot, so. But probably
you would think bylaw would do that. And the thing is, around here, there's so many signs. All it says is, whatever, painting and a phone number, right? But the thing is that they don't give a business name on it. So the bylaw can't figure out who you are. So my sign, it says Bush Green Lawn Care, this and that. So all they have to do is Google it. They get my address and they know where to send a fine, right? Because I do everything legitimately. I'm a registered business and everything, but I'm telling you, 80% of the signs all around my town, they're not registered businesses. Like I said, it just says painting and a phone number, snow removal and a phone number. They're just doing it on the side, or maybe they are a business, but they're just not, advertising it that way, because they're putting these signs in illegal areas, busy street corners, right there at the corner that is right in your face, and they're not allowed to.
Yeah, see that when we were not when we're still building our business, I was asking for a long time where everybody got our, found us, and everybody, I'd say probably 90% of the people said it was from Google, because that's the first thing they do is go to Google. So that social media and all that stuff is probably the better, more bang for your buck thing there. But like Mike says, though, if you're trying to get into an area, you stick that sign out there, and they'll see that, and then they'll see it one more time. They have to think about it 3 times or see it about 3 times, I think it is, before it's in their memory. So them help, because you're going to have someone that drives by that area that's at the verge of not cutting their grass anymore. So they'll see that and they'll think of that.
Yep. And the thing is, the other lawn companies are going to see my sign too. They'll be like, "Who's haven't seen that sign around here before?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if they're a reputable company, they'll be thinking to themselves, "I wonder if they need work," because that's what we do all the time. We see somebody, I wonder if they got enough work, so we go talk to them. Yeah. Because I don't know how your new area is, but this area here, a new lawn care company shows up, within a month they're buried. They can't take any more work on because everybody pushes everything at them. Because we can't take it all. We only have so much time, and we don't want it all. So.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Like I'm like that too. So, I know the limit that I can do. I'm working by myself, so I'm not going to overdo it. And then we have, so much rain or whatever, and and that's what happens to people around here. They get overwhelmed. Same with snow, and they give up. And then my phone rings. It's like, the company's not showing up anymore. I paid them already for the season because they got overwhelmed. They can't handle it.
Right. Yeah, we were there overwhelmed. We had way too many at one time, but it got us through or got us out of our net that we were in over our head out of. So.
Well, if we were getting snow like we should be, I'd be maxed out plowing. I couldn't take on it anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be telling people no more, and then if I get this next year, I have to think about putting a second truck on, which would be me, because I have to get a plow for my other truck. I don't know.
Well,
right
now,
now,
the way the weather's going right now, this this next summer we're going to have a drought again. It's plan on it about June 1st we pick up our decks. If we don't cut below 3.5 inches after that, because it's going to dry right out on us again. Back to normal. Go on vacation. Middle of June. Come off of it middle of July.
I'm hoping we get some snow this weekend. They're saying Saturday night, Sunday night might get something. We'll see.
Right. But the way it's been going, it just kind of fizzles out by the time it gets to us. You're a little better because you're more on the west side, so you get more of it than we do.
It's still going south to Grand Rapids, hitting Detroit, and them are getting more snow than anybody.
Well, they always have it. For several years they have been.
I know.
It's just the way the pattern is.
Yeah, we had 4 days of straight snow. It snowed straight, but it was literally so warm. It was snowing, and the ground was still melting. The snow pad was melting. We were losing snow, and it snowed for 4 days straight. And I'm like, I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen something like that, where like I was seeing more grass. I'm like, it's been snowing for 4 days, and I'm starting to see grass show.
Yeah, I should have taken a picture yesterday. I think it was. Our whole front yard was almost all grass. It was green. Hardly any snow. The snow that was there was the stuff from the snowblower when I blew it over. That was it.
No, good thing I don't have that issue.
Hey, Franco, are you waiting at the airport for your buddy?
What was that?
Are you waiting at the airport for your buddy?
Am I waiting at the airport for my what? I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
For your buddy.
I want to mow his yard over here, man. I like the guy.
Well, apparently he's going to Florida, right? Or has he already?
I wish I could be his neighbor. Like the guy.
Yeah.
Who's going to
Yeah.
Florida?
My wife just texted me, and she wants me to go get some stuff because we're driving to Georgia this afternoon. So she wants me to go get a few things, and I told her, I said, I can't. I'm watching the presidential inauguration on TV, and I have 9 missed calls from her.
Oh boy, you're sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy.
I think she should know that I'm joking. I don't think she knows.
Here, let me see what the news says out here. Nope, TV's still on.
Still not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 7-hour drive today to Georgia. Towing the trailer.
What are you doing there?
So one of my dad's friends just bought a hotel over there in Griffin, Georgia, and he had a bunch of stuff. The hotel we have over here, we had a bunch of stuff left over, and we're giving it to them. You know, everyone just volunteered me to drive up there because I'm the only one with the trailer. So I had to pull all the equipment out of the trailer, and then that thing was going to be full of furniture and a bunch of stuff.
It's the worst part about owning trucks and trailers. Everybody thinks you're a moving company all of a sudden.
Exactly.
It's so frustrating.
It's like whenever you have a truck, all your weekends are booked.
Like, oh, hey, Jeff, you got a truck and a trailer? Can you help us
Especially
move?
an enclosed trailer. An enclosed trailer, you've got all kinds of friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had a neighbor a couple doors down last summer ask me if they can borrow my truck. Like, no.
Hey, man.
Like, what do you need? Hey, Vicky, they need to pick up something. I said, okay, I don't mind driving my truck with you, but no, you're not going to drive my truck. You know, it's like people think they can, take it. No, it's a work truck. It's a bigger truck than a normal truck, and but yeah, you're right. You have a truck and a trailer, and it's like, hey,
how's the dog, Vicky?
Oh, not bad. I just got back. I take the dog to the vet. And
Right.
roads weren't too bad, but it's just really cold. But I noticed the gas prices went down.
They're like $2.12 here.
Yeah, they were at like $2.30 or something the other day. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll stay down a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna slowly. I bet you by the end of 2021, they're gonna be over $3.
Yeah, they will.
Did you notice a difference in our voice? Did it get better there? Or can't tell the difference?
No.
I didn't notice really anything.
Okay.
I changed mics.
Yeah, I saw you grab that.
No, I'm still here.
No, I changed mics.
Yeah.
Knucklehead.
He's just playing. He's having fun.
It took me a second to say what you were, or figure out what you were saying.
You just got really quiet.
Oh my goodness.
You did just get really quiet.
We got quiet.
Yeah.
We're not. Can you hear us?
I think
Can you
you're
hear me
louder.
now?
When you're leaning forward, you're louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Did that get
Good.
better?
That's
Yeah, we're still getting everything set up. We're changing the way we're doing everything. We want to be.
Good morning, Neil.
We want to be able to be heard and seen and all that stuff a little better. So we're changing everything up.
Yeah.
Now we're getting like Vicky yesterday. I had to keep messing with the volume tones and stuff because of where the mic was at because it was stationary. So today I am ordering her an external mic, so it's put on her shirt and it's going to record when she's talking about it, and I'm just going to put it in.
I get one of those microphones for my face.
No, it's just going to hook
just get a boom mic and hold it, and then every once in a while let it drop down,
Well, I could do that too, but I'm buying a kit there that she'll just put the pack in her pocket there, and we push record and just leave it go the whole time, never shut it off, because it'll record for hours.
Yeah, I gotta get out of that camera shy stuff.
Well, and I think it's perfect with the cooking part because she's comfortable cooking.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
And I got, I'm ordering a bunch of stuff, low budget stuff that just help us out. I want to get a tripod that's on wheels so I can roll things in and make a nice smooth transition instead of me trying to run into everything and the camera jumping all over the place. So I don't know.
Getting fancy now.
Well, what else am I gonna do, Mike?
You made a lot of money on those socks.
I know.
I said low budget.
the
No.
problem is
You know?
he gets too many. So
He
he
said
gets
low
all
budget.
these cameras,
Man.
and then he doesn't know if he recorded or he did, and then he messes up. Like I have a video that we started twice already because he lost the lost the footage. I don't know where it went, but it just all of a sudden disappeared.
So that's why I'm having 2 to 3 cameras.
Just 20 cameras.
Yeah.
You just get a bunch of them going, and sooner or later you get all kinds of stuff recorded, and you might make something out of it.
Mm.
Plenty of mics in Canada. Okay, Doug.
Yeah.
So Franco, you gonna video your adventure to Georgia?
Probably not. I'm taking my wife,
Great, Lydia. That's good.
so I might not. I'm just stressed about towing the trailer for that long. I mean, it's a 7-hour drive.
Boy, it looks nice where he's at.
Yeah. Well, Franco does live nice area.
Florida.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
warm is it?
That's funny. Speaking of
I
Florida,
was really enjoying the sun.
Really?
the artist Flow Rider. My wife never knew that his name spelled Florida. And we were picking on her one day when she, when her head exploded, like, oh my God, Flow Rider is just Florida.
Yeah.
It just said differently. So now every time I think of Florida, I want to say Flow Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice there. Nice and sunny.
Franco, just think of it, all the phone calls you're gonna get between Florida and Georgia.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, Doug, those high-dollar monetized channels can afford all the cool stuff. Hey, Doug, we pick up returnables all summer long, and we pick up coins off the ground all summer long. That's how we can afford that extra stuff.
Yeah, I picked up a whole $2 in coin the one day.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, right.
I pick up nickels, quarters, dimes, whatever's there. I stop the lawnmower and pick it up because that's money I did not have to work for. So.
Well, I'm gonna get going. Nice seeing you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye.
Say
Hey,
it
is there
again,
anything-
and she leaves.
Is there anything I should be worried about for the 7-hour trip towing the trailer? I know I'm taking 2 spare tires. I'm taking. Let's see.
Do you have
Like I
bearing
said,
buddies
I've
on it?
driven. What was that?
Do you have bearing buddies on it?
This is what I got. Hold on, let me.
For greasing the wheel bearings.
I got this
Exactly, that's
yesterday
what I'm
from the
saying.
dealer, which is an inner bearing, outer bearing, and a grease seal.
Hey, Mick from across the pond. Welcome.
It doesn't hurt to have it. I don't care what you're doing. It does not hurt to have that at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, the trailer's a 2020 trailer, so I didn't thought I was gonna need it, but I ended up going to a dealer anyways and bought it just in case, because you never know.
Yeah, just hang on to it. Those high-dollar channels usually are fake and are scripted by sponsors. Oh man, I wish. I wish. The only thing.
So you admit you're a high dollar channel.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
So
You want to see? Just a minute. Here's my high dollars. That's how much money I made in the past 28 days. Or estimated. $358.
Yeah, but that's buying all that cool gear.
That's nice, free money.
Well, I love that free money.
Absolutely. I'll be happy if I get a check for $1.
Well, it'll show up.
You guys, huh?
You got to remember,
Hey,
I've been
Franco,
doing
I was-
this a couple of years.
Yeah.
But
I was
once you
just
start
thinking,
on that
Franco,
property,
so you're bringing.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Yeah, Franco. No, I just had a thought. So you're bringing stuff down to Georgia with your trailer. Are you bringing in anything back?
No, coming back empty.
Well, would have it been better maybe to rent a U-Haul trailer, bring the stuff back, and then drop off the U-Haul trailer in Georgia and drive back in your truck?
Yes, well the thing I did the I went on the website. If I was to leave the U-Haul trailer up there in Georgia, it's almost $300.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's like $298, and I'm not getting paid a single penny to drive up there, come back, or so. Okay, so I was spending the gas, which is gonna be a couple $100 in gas,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
paying an extra $300 just to leave a trailer up there.
I didn't know you had to pay to leave, because I've heard of that. You can, leave a truck or whatever somewhere else at another U-Haul. I didn't know you had to pay for that to leave it.
Yeah, if it was to use local, it's dirt cheap. It's like $30-$40. If I'm gonna leave it
Oh,
up there, I think it was like 300 or 280 or 285.
Well, even if you didn't want the wear and tear on your trailer, like what we're talking about, bearings and all that, a U-Haul trailer is pretty cheap to rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
Just a thought, right? Just a thought. If you
Yeah.
don't want to, because your landscaping trailer, you're not driving every day like 7 hours and then 7 hours back, right? So it's 7 hours one trip.
Yes. So I'm
Yeah.
leaving today, and then I'll be heading back tomorrow. The main reason why we were using the trailers is the stuff that we're gonna put. I have the E-Tracks. So we were gonna. I don't know if the U-Haul trailers have a way to strap things.
Some do, some don't, but you pay more for the ones that do.
Mhm.
Yeah, them E-Tracks are nice.
Yeah.
I used to
I
work
had
for a
E-Track.
linen service, and they had the E-Tracks in their cube vans there, and that was real nice for strapping stuff down.
Yeah, I really like the ones that I got for the trailer. Those are lifesaver.
Yeah, they're nice.
And I actually like the straps too that I have. These are the ratchet straps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I got
See
these
that?
little clips. I'm not sure what they're called. I have E-Track too on the floor in my enclosed trailer, and they clip into the E-Track, and then there's a loop on it, so then you can put like a strap on there, a hook or whatever. I don't know what they're called, but they click into the E-Track, and it's just a loop on it.
Like a D-ring or something.
Am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pop this door open. If the door closes, then I lose signal inside.
It's all that metal. All the metal on the outside.
I just added a little thing over here too.
Good thing that's not a very large screen. I'd be throwing up from motion sickness.
Oh yeah.
So I got the E-Tracks, and then I got the ratchet straps. Those are the auto retract ones.
Okay.
So you don't have to keep going like this to
Them
So
work
that's
pretty
what
nice, Franco?
What was that?
Does them work pretty nice?
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen them. I don't know of anybody that ever had them.
Oh yeah. I love them. I would never buy regular ratchet straps again. So there's a box over here with a bunch of computers that we're taking up there, a few dressers, and a lot of artwork. So that's why we were taking my trailer. Like I said, I told the trailer every day. I just never towed it for 7 hours straight. So it's got good tires. I jacked it up. So I kind of checked the wheels if there was any play. There's no play on the wheels. Spun them. I didn't hear any funny noises or anything. Everything looks fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I put some brand new tires on my truck.
I was gonna say your truck's not undersized, is it?
What was that?
Your truck's not
Yeah.
undersized, is it? You got plenty of pulling power with your truck.
What do you mean?
You'll be fine. Like you got a 150 or 250 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because like
I got some
I mean, I pulled my camper from Colorado to Michigan, and that's a 22-hour drive. And my camper weighs about 5,000 pounds. So I mean, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Just hook it up, make sure everything looks good. You'll be all right.
Just make sure you pack tools, be prepared, be proactive for a flat tire, jack,
Yeah, it never hurts. to be
have an
prepared.
extra, have all that stuff just in case, right? Air compressor, if you have one.
I got the air compressor. I got everything.
Yeah.
So it should be
Yeah,
fine. I wanted to take my best friend, but because if I take my best friend, then he can help me drive. But the wife wanted to go because she wants to go to Georgia. She wanted to go see Atlanta and a few other places. And I'm like, we're not going to be traveling, through Atlanta with the trailer and everything. Mm-mm. This is not a vacation.
See, that's
Oh, it will be.
Yeah. She went shopping already yesterday. That's it.
Franco. It's not a vacation. She's gonna get her way. It's a vacation.
Oh yeah, it is. I told her, babe, look, Jesse can go with me. He can help me drive. Because she cannot drive the truck with the trailer.
No.
And I know, no, we're going. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're going.
Yeah, she ain't letting you leave town without her, especially an overnight trip. Yeah, she's not letting you go by yourself. There's no way.
Yeah. Do you have a trailer lock, like a wheel lock?
I do. I have the lock for the wheels, and then I have the one for where the coupler goes.
Yeah, you know what? Bring it, because I'm sure your wife's gonna want to hit the town or whatever. You might be able to find somewhere to park your trailer, lock your trailer, put a wheel lock on it, put your coupler lock on it, and then just drive your truck, and then go back when you know what I mean. You might be able to find somewhere to just park your trailer.
So
Even
then
if
I
it-
was
you know,
also staying at the hotel that we're going, where I'm taking all the stuff. So it's a nice hotel, it's a 3-star Holiday Inn. Last time on the computer, I get a notification reservations for Hilton. Forgot the name of the hotel. We appreciate your business. Your stay at $370. I'm like, or $270. I'm like, what the heck is this? So I asked her, and she's like, "Oh no, yeah, we're going to your friend's hotel, but then we're going to this." I mean, she already has pointed out where we're going to go, and I'm like, "This is not a vacation."
Yeah, it is.
She's like, "Well, no, we're staying at this hotel because it's a much nicer place." I'm like, "Well, this hotel is free for me." And she's like, "Well, it's free for you, but."
Is she making you pack your bathing suit?
Yeah.
What was that?
Is she making you pack your bathing suit?
I told her, I was like, "Babe, look, all I need to do is just gotta go."
He's on vacation.
I'll show you. I don't know where to put the suitcase. I just had a bag, like one of the bags you get at the grocery store. I just close in there. I told her, "Look, this is all I'm taking." Right? Because I'm coming back tomorrow. Where's the?
Hey, Franco. Hey,
I thought
buddy,
she has a
denial.
suitcase.
Hey, Franco, you're in denial. You're going on vacation.
She had a suitcase. It's like 3 different dresses. I'm like, the heck is this? What are you doing?
You're on vacation, Franco. You just don't know it.
You guys are married, right, Franco?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you married to her?
I am not. No, we're not. No, we're engaged. But I'm not allowed to say she's my girlfriend.
Yeah. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to park your trailer at that hotel. I'm sure that hotel is not going to mind, at the back or whatever. And you're going to do some driving around. You're going to stay there for a few days. Just be prepared for that. Bring some extra underwear.
See, I knew something was wrong, but I got so much stuff going on right now.
We've all been married for so long. We know the game, man. Like I'm going over 20 years. These guys have been there. They're up there too.
You're on vacation.
I knew something was wrong, but things I got so much. I got so much in my head. I really not thinking right. But when I told her that we were going to that was going to Georgia, I never said we. I said I was going to Georgia.
Oh,
she requested it. So she's working today, but she gets off at noon. or she'll be home by noon. And then she took off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and she's off Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, you're on vacation.
So I'm like, why should she take the days off? And I'm trying to convince her. I was like, babe, look, you're an anesthesiologist. You should not. People need you right now. You should not be taking days off.
Hey, Franco, you said I'm going to Georgia. She heard we're going shopping in Georgia.
Right. And now if you really, here's the thing, if you really start persisting that she does not go with you, then she's going to start thinking there's another girl in Georgia. So you got to quit. She's going, man.
She's going.
I think what happened, so I had talked to my best friend. Like, me and my best friend are extremely close. And we're like, oh, dude, we're going to have so much fun, you know. And he's excited to drive the trailer because, you know, he drives a Prius. So for him to drive a truck and a trailer, I mean, he's so excited. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll drive the whole way. Oh, we'll go to Georgia. I mean, he hasn't had a vacation in years. We're so excited, right? And we were playing PlayStation, so she heard me. And she's like, oh, so what's going on between you and Jesse? You guys going on vacation? I'm like, well, no, not a vacation. We're going to Georgia. You know, I'm doing a favor for my mom for the hotel, this and that. And she's like, oh, and she's talking, and she's just being kind of sarcastic. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, she asked for a couple of days off from work, and I have a reservation for a hotel that I stay for free.
You're gonna have an empty trailer for her to fill up shopping.
Make sure to take all your locks.
What kind of does she collect anything? Does she do any collect any kind of figurines or anything that she might be able to find a rare piece in Georgia?
No, I will buy whatever she wants over here in Florida.
The stuff in Georgia at them stores is better than what you have in Florida.
But they only carry it in Georgia.
No. Like, I really was looking forward for this road trip with my best friend.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again,
Listen, you're not
I'll come clean. I'll come clean. I say she's the breadwinner. I can't.
Hey, Franco. When you said that she was being sarcastic about you heading out of town with your best friend, she's sticking her in her head, I'll be damned if he's going out of town without me.
See, I know. I mean, I went with her. You know, we're going on next month is going to be 6 years, so I know when she means things. You know, like sometimes, like if I want to go out with the guys, like she'll follow me to the car, and she's like, "Oh, you're lucky you're going. You're lucky you're going. You know, you should be thankful that you're going." And I just keep walking to the car, and like, okay, I'm not gonna turn around. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that cost you, boy. You're brave, man. You're brave.
Who's sitting in the back seat?
Everyone told me, look for a girl older than you. And now that I did,
how much older?
8 years.
8 years?
Well, 7 if you ask her, but technically it's 8.
It's not too bad.
Hey, David.
Morning, guys. How are you all?
What's going on, David?
Morning, Franco. Who's sitting in the back seat?
Captain Jack, Mark. He's a Michigan man.
What's that?
Captain Jack. He's a Michigan man.
Captain Jack Scrapper. Okay.
Yeah. What's going on? You still got more snow than us?
No, it's all about melted off for now. But they keep giving more every now and then. I don't know if we get any more anytime soon or not.
Well, at least it keeps melting off.
Yeah.
We have a lot of cold weather, and I don't know. I'm over it already. It's been cold since October. I'm done.
Yeah. I'm actually ready for the snow to be done.
Yep.
I was hoping for a good winter. We didn't get one, so now I want it to be done.
Oh, what do you mean in good winter? It's perfect winter. A little cold.
No, no. I haven't been plowing as long as you, so I want the snow.
Oh, you're going to get it again in 5 years.
Oh, I know. It'll come around.
It does.
In 5 years, I hope not to be plowing, though. I hope I have crews going out to do that.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that. No, you can do that. It just depends on how much stress you want to put yourself through.
I don't stress.
Yeah, if you got a bunch of people plowing, it's going to be stressful. Because you will never get any sleep then.
Ugh.
As soon as everybody's all done plowing, you'll swing around and make sure everything was all done. Guaranteed.
Did she pack your bags for you, Franco?
Hold on. What happened to the? What happened? Okay. She did.
Yeah.
All the.
Okay.
She
I
did.
missed that part. You did.
She did.
Guaranteed you the swimsuits in packed.
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
She even bought me a sweater. I mean, it's like the ugliest thing about. I'm not gonna say it's ugly. I
And
was
she's
like,
buying
oh.
you new clothes for vacation.
She got home, yes, and she said, "Well, look what I got you." I'm like, "Oh, it's lovely." It's like the ugliest thing.
What's
Oh,
your fiance's name?
Look, she's like,
Oh,
I got
no.
you this. It's gonna
No,
be cold,
that's-
and I'm like,
hey, Franco.
"Hey, but my dad doesn't even wear stuff like this."
Franco, you're going to a nice restaurant to eat too, buddy. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh, I know. She told me. She was asking me. She's like, "So what are we gonna do with the trailer?" I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I mean, because in her mind,
She's already got the restaurant picked up, buddy.
in her mind, we're going
Probably
to.
expensive.
I mean, and she was telling me about the zip line place that she could go, and I'm like, ooh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're on vacation.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, see, I'm brave right now that I'm on the camera with everyone. But like when I was talking to my friends, like I was complaining to them, right? But then she gets home and I just agree with everything. I'm like, oh, whatever you say, we're going shopping.
That's what I
Yeah.
had. What's your girlfriend's name? Just first name.
Julia.
Okay, I just had a girl subscribe to my channel named Julia, so that's what I was wondering.
I had one too.
Maybe watching
yesterday.
this. She's probably watching this at work right now.
So I'm like,
Hey, Julia.
You're telling on yourself big time right now.
Oh my God, cat.
And I tell you, Franco, you're digging yourself a big old hole. Franco, activate that credit card. Oh.
Yeah, I might do that. That's what another company does, Neil. I asked, there's another company around here, one of my competitors, I talked to them, and they said they just sell it out.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Listen to Franco talk about. To me, he's in such denial about it too, though. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but I think we
Franco.
probably all were at one point when we were that age.
No, because
Hey, Frank.
because we would load up our. We had when we first were married or whatever, we did everything together, went everywhere together, all the time. We still do.
Me and my wife tend to do everything together. We go grocery shopping together. We do. I mean, today I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
go get the stuff before her, but
No, I don't go grocery shopping with Vicky because I'm a distraction.
no.
me neither. Whenever she tells me we're grocery shopping, I know it's a trap, right? Because then we'll go to Walmart, and then on the way back from Walmart, then we'll go to Marshalls or no, I cannot. And she's a girl. She's got so much patience. I mean, she can go shopping, and she'll look at everything. If I'm gonna go get shoes, I go straight to the shoes. I know where they at.
Yep.
I haven't been to the store in 3 years. I know exactly where the shoes are. I mean, she walks around the entire store, and then she'll start picking up stuff. Oh, look, this. And this is the stuff that amazes me about her, right? She'll grab something, and she says, "Oh, look, this is a good gift, Christmas gift for your dad." I'm like, "Babe, Christmas is 10 months away." "Oh, no, but we'll have, so if we go to get one thing, we come back with 20 other things and $400 less in the bank account." So
See, we don't do the Christmas shopping. Vicky just order, or we just get the little gift cards all over the place. That's easiest. Get it right at the checkout. It didn't take me very long. Well, it took 2 minutes to pick out the right card. to go with that. So that's the cheapest way, easiest way, I should say, not the cheapest way, the easiest way, because you always spend more, you always give more because it's a gift card versus a gift.
Right.
So, because you want them to go out buy something fun or nice to have or whatever.
She did ask me if I wanted the new PlayStation last night.
Oh boy, that's gonna get expensive. That's
It was. She got
And
home
what does
last
she
night. I mean,
want?
she told me. I don't know what she wants. That's what I'm worried about, right? She don't usually care what I buy. Like when I bought the Gravely, I told her, I said, babe, look, I want to get a new mower. You know, she said, well, how much is it? I said, well, you know, it's around $8,500. She said, okay, well, look, get half of it from my bank account. I'm like, okay, yes. I'm not gonna question her. I would never question her, right? So, but then if I go and tell her, babe, look, I want to buy, like when I wanted to buy the Google Home thing. I mean, this thing is like $80. I mean, I had to ask for permission for like a whole week to get this, right? So there's some things that she'll let me buy, some things she won't, like technology stuff.
So the Gravely is a tool. The Xbox or the PlayStation is a toy. The Google is a spy. So if you look at it, like if I look at those three things you just mentioned, two of them I'm looking at is one's a toy, one's a tool. The other one she could be looking at it is it's not the money, she just don't trust it. Maybe she don't trust. There's people out there who don't trust those Google.
She just wants to give me a hard time because she knows I wanted it.
Or she's screwing with you.
So that's why I was shocked when she asked me if I wanted the new PS5. I'm like, you sure? And she's like, yeah, do you want it? I said, yeah, I'll take it. Like it caught me out of the blue. Technically, I mean, being honest, I really don't care about it.
Oh,
you know, it's just one of the things I really don't care. But she asked me, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. And then I was thinking, I was like, okay, what if she wants? I mean, it can't be money because she makes way more than me. So she's the breadwinner. So it's not money.
Yeah.
It might be a baby.
It
might be a baby.
She's throwing you off with the PS5 because she wants to get some new shoes.
No, I think we're gonna start trying for the baby. I think that's.
Oh darn!
So,
oh, it sucks for you to try to have a baby.
but I don't think that's it either. Because I mean, that could happen anytime. I'm glad to help with that. So I mean, for her to ask me if I want a toy. I mean, like I said, this girl. If I tell her, look, I want to buy a new trimmer, I need to buy it, whatever, you know. Half of the stuff that I have that I bought, I buy with her money. Because she tells me, you know, buy it, get whatever you want. But then simple stuff like a Roomba, I bought a Roomba for the house. I mean, I try to convince her, look, you know, I have like bullet points. When I'm going to ask her for something, like, okay, you know, we need a Roomba because we have a, you know, 4-year-old Chihuahua. It's going to be better, you know, just like the Google, you know, it's going to keep me organized. You can use it for cooking, and that was a bad thing. I said that.
Yes, Neil.
Yes, because then she's like, I need a Google to show me how to cook. I'm like, no, you can get ideas. And then she's like, oh, so you saying I'm running out of ideas? I'm like,
so when you go to convention, if you want to buy something, you have to pull out the big flip over, you know, the big chart and the pointer and everything. But like, this is one reason, this is another reason, and go through the whole list.
Well, here's the one thing I get, and I want you to understand this, Franco. One thing I picked up from your conversation. She's the breadwinner. She's an anesthesiologist. I know. I've been in the medical field for long, so I know approximately how much money they make. They're doctors.
Right.
You run a small lawn care business, and she supports you 100%.
Oh yeah,
that's
200%.
That's huge, dude. Because you know she's allowing you to try to live your dream, even though it isn't the money maker yet. Because it could be, depending how big you want to grow. You could you could get to the point where you're making more than her, but that's going to take time. It ain't going to be like 4 years and a degree, you know, or 5. In their case, actually, it's like 8 years. But that's awesome that you have someone who support you like that. Dude.
Yeah, I
A lot of people, it puts you in an advantage actually to a lot of people.
No, like I said, I am really happy, and blessed to be with a girl like her. I mean, she's got that mentality. Her mentality is, okay, by the end of the year, we're gonna save so much money. Okay, whatever amount it is, 50, 60, whatever it is. Then she said, well, okay, what do you need for your business? Okay, look, I need a new mower. Okay, we're gonna, and she's got the mentality that we're going to say, okay, we'll do whatever we have to do to get the mower, and it's been like that for 5 years. When I told her, look, we used to live in an apartment in a really bad side of town, and I started telling her, hey, look, maybe we should look for a house, and she's like, what do we need to do? I'm like, well, we need to come up with X amount of down payment, that for the house that we wanted, and we got it, same thing for the business. When I started, I mean, I didn't have support from no one. I mean, I was a manager at a hotel. When I told my parents this is what I want to do, they laughed because they were used to seeing me in a computer chair, all day with a suit. They're like, why do you want to cut grass? I'm like, well, I hate it here. They're like, well, you're making so much money and this. And I was like, I hate it. I hate working at the hotel. Well, no, I don't hate it. That's what I told them. I didn't hate it, bro. So the only one that wasn't your call. Her. Julia was the only one that says, okay, we need to get more. Okay, we'll get the more. We need to get a trailer. We'll get the trailer. So it's been like that for years. And another thing is, this girl is always right about everything she says. I mean,
well, the one advice I can give you, and I think Mark and Mike will be able to help or agree with me on this. The one thing, you're trying to figure out what she's thinking. You need to stop that.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible. You'll never figure it out. You're going to drive me crazy, man. Just quit trying to figure out what she's thinking and what she's doing because you never will know it. You just got to go with it, man. They're always right. She's always right. Do what she says. And you'll be married 20 years too. You just can't. You can't. I never don't know what she's thinking half the time.
Hey, Franco, when she says something to you and you don't like it, the first thing you do is take a drink of something, but don't swallow it for about a minute because she'll walk away and there'll be no arguments. I'm telling you. You just take this thing right here. You just go.
Vicky must not be watching this no more.
Oh no, she can hear me. She's in the other room. But I can tell you, I don't know how to do that, so that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And Neil, yes, the barbers are open in my area, but I cannot go to my barber until she's completely over the sweet and sour sniffles. Or my beautician there cuts my hair. She had to reschedule me because she's tested positive.
I got my cut last week.
Yeah, I can't get mine because mine's all just everywhere. But I get it cut every 5 weeks. I might have to go less than that because normally it's 6 to 7 weeks for everybody, but mine's just grows faster in the winter. I don't know why, but.
Are any of you all looking to get any new equipment this year?
Just trimmers. I'm just getting one trimmer to start with, and then probably a second one.
I'm not buying anything new. If I end up getting in the market, maybe look at one of those dump inserts for the back of a truck, dump trailer type things. But other than that, no, I spent enough money last year.
Yeah, this is not going to be a 2-day trip.
No.
This is the one that she wants me to wear over there, not the ugly one that she bought.
I'm telling you, you're going to a fancy sit-down restaurant.
Look at this. This is a fur sweater.
It might be cold in Georgia.
Oh, she got my pajamas. Oh, good. But I didn't know where they were.
See, she is thinking of you.
You pull out that bathing suit yet?
I know I'll be back for Monday. I know. Actually, I'm gonna find out how many nights you got the hotel for. I'm gonna find it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna check on the computer. See if it says like 3 days. Then whenever she gets home, I'm gonna tell her, babe, I really think we should stay over there for a couple of days, maybe 3 days.
Hey, Franco, is there
Yes.
a bee's nest hanging around your house? Go poke that with a stick versus your wife. It'll hurt less. Or your fiance, I should say.
We're just gonna start calling this Franco's marriage counseling. Every Monday through Wednesdays.
We're sure are having a whole lot of fun at his expense, so that is funny.
But I can't complain. I mean, I really like this girl. I really love her. I mean, we've been together for 6 years.
Yeah. So you found one that'll put up with you for that long, so you better keep that one.
That's the worst thing about getting up so early to plow, man. I'm ready for a nap already.
Hey, I'm telling you what, 4 o'clock every day is what I did when I was plowing every single day. And it, whether I wanted to or not, I still woke up at that time to look out the window.
Yeah, I woke up, I looked out the window, and I said, I better go check it out. And I drove down there, and I wasn't gone an hour, but I'd been up early,
Neil, that yes, dear, it works 2 ways. It's the best thing, but it's also don't yes, dear me. Because that's patronizing.
That's why I never said Roger Sergeant in the Army, because they'd always be like, hey, how come you never say Roger Sergeant when you acknowledge an NCO or something? I said, because if I said Roger Sergeant, it was usually me being an asshole to you. I said, so if I'm coming out of it, it's me being an asshole. Mikey, I'm surprised you're not sleeping, buddy.
I am so tired right now. I'm trying to
You've
keep
been so quiet. This is the quietest you've been in one of my streams ever, man.
He's a. You didn't have enough caffeine or something.
No.
I don't drink coffee.
Well, no, I don't drink coffee either, but this is full of an energy drink.
Oh,
Do you guys don't drink coffee?
No,
I do.
I don't want to stunt my growth.
Yeah, I'm fully grown. I'm good. I gotta come up with a. Do I keep with the new name? Do I keep the lawn dog thing going, or something else, or what? I was
Whatever you want to do.
Struggling with my intro the other day on my video.
Just keep changing. Keep changing
I'm
until you get something
I'm gonna
like.
start just saying Alien Nation is what I think.
Oh, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Did you say Alien Nation?
Yeah. What's up, Alien Nation?
What do you call it? Ninja Nation?
Huh? I'm thinking about it. Oh, is that what he does? Does he say Ninja Nation?
I don't know. I haven't watched him in a long
I
time.
haven't watched his videos in a year. Not because of any issues. He got boring to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
It's
all.
the same.
Yeah.
It's the same
It's the
over
same
and
thing
over.
every day. I just got bored with him.
There's a
I had no beef with him or anything like that, or I don't know what the whole drama was a year ago, but I just got bored with him.
there's a junk removal channel that I watch. I don't know where he come up with it, but he introduces all his videos with "What's up, my Earthlings" or something there like that. Like the whole Earthling thing is
Yeah.
his kind of catchphrase or whatever he uses there.
I don't know.
I know this summer though, when we start doing our lawn stuff, that I'll be starting the mornings in the bay again. People miss that, so
Where you're standing there in the bay and then you like fade in.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do that. I've tried to figure that out.
I do that in DaVinci Resolve.
I've tried to figure out that editing software where you have the camera there and then you go and then it was able to merge you in like a green screen or something.
No, what I do is the clip stops, and I walk off, and the clip starts again, and then there's a fade in there that you can put in there. Try it. You could do it on any software.
I bet.
Fade.
God damn it, Cat! You scared me again.
But no, that's how you do that. You just take that clip, the part of the clip out.
Okay.
But any
Yeah,
software
but that is
you
cool.
use
I'm not
to
going to do
it.
that because you do that, but I did like that about your thing. Kind of like a little talk about what we're going to see.
Yeah, and that's I'm going to get into again. Well, I'm already starting to do that, or we're starting to do that, do it like an introduction, and I don't know. I'm tweaking out a little bit because I don't have the snowplow videos. That was my. I got most of my views and most of my subscribers on the snowplow videos. And since I don't have the snowplow videos, I'm like everybody else, starting all over. So yeah, because my videos are getting probably about 150 views every time I put one out, and that's about it. Snowplow videos would get about 2,500.
Oh, I'm not getting that. My snowplow video didn't get that at all.
That's because you're
a newbie.
A newbie, yep. But
guess
see, you
I'm
gotta remember when I first started YouTube, I put out a video every single day for almost a year. That's how I got up there so fast. I busted my ass doing that because I knew what it would take. But I could be farther along now than I am if I would keep doing that. But I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
I'm starting to average about 100 plus views now on videos. The odd video is a low view, whatever. But the more subscribers you get, then the more views obviously you get too, right? I don't know. I feel I should have more, but it's probably all the way that I'm titling my videos too. And
it's hard for me. It's very hard to title a video because I don't have that thought process. So I struggle with it. Vicky struggles with it too. So
I think you said it earlier too. I think this summer, I'm sure I'm going to hit my goal and get over.
You will.
With videos. I'm going to put it from my property and stuff, and I'm going to make sure that I title them properly too. But I think more and more people will be interested in seeing that kind of stuff, renovations and building, construction and digging and whatever, right?
Yep. So I have because like I said, your video style is going to change by the end of the summer. You'll be completely different than you are now.
Yeah.
Just because the videos you're going to be doing is going to be different.
Yeah.
And you're going to be a little more passionate about it because it's your property and you want to show it off. So your editing is going to really increase really fast. It's going to change. It really will.
Yeah.
And then you'll start getting right where I'm at. This isn't good enough. I need something better because it's not good enough for me. It's not about what everybody else is. It's what I want out of my videos. Whether it increases views or not doesn't matter. It's just what I want. It's a quality I want. Just like your lawn care. You have a certain standard in your lawn care that's going to transpose into your YouTube channel too. It's going to be the same way. You want it to be almost perfect. You don't want to edit it too much out, but you don't want to get rid of the funny stuff. But yeah, you're going to go through that. So, yeah, you're right there where I was 3 winters ago. Yeah, you're right there. Because I was about this time of year, I had about 700 subscribers. The same thing, and then by summer or mid-summer or something like that, I hit 1,000. So
I think I'm at 707 right now.
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, I had an advantage is I had a lot of snow one year.
I have 33.
And if you had a lot of snow right now, where you were putting out snow plow videos, your views and everything would go jump right up because no one's getting snow.
Well, I'm getting ready to. I haven't hit format or I haven't hit render yet because I got the salting I did this morning. It's only like a 3-minute video, I think. Let's see here. It's going to be just under 4-minute video, but that's going to go up today. What I did this morning, but I can't render it because as soon as I hit render, this whole thing will freeze. Like I can't do nothing else. I gotta let it run its course.
Yeah. That's and that's what's going on with my computer. I have a gaming computer, but I have so much open when I'm doing all the editing and everything. I have to install more RAM, so I'm going to order some more today because I only got 8 gigs of RAM, and I'm going to jump it up to. I'm going to put 16 in there, so I'm going to have 24 gigs of RAM. So I should have been able to run all my apps that I'm running at the same time because I run a lot of them. I got 2 software programs going just to editing video, so I just have a lot of stuff going because I'm trying to do a lot of things all at once.
Right.
And my last video that I put out with Paint in the Garage took, I think, 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, something like that, to edit, or a little bit longer, somewhere around there.
It wasn't that long of a video.
No, but it's you edit a bunch and you go back and you watch it through, and then you keep editing until you get it to where you want, and then you just move on.
Mhm.
It's you keep watching it over and over, and the problem I'm having is I'm editing so hard that my computer can't keep up, so it lags. And if I put more RAM in there, I know it won't lag because I know how I do things. I just need lots of RAM because I have too much open. So because I have 2 monitors and I'm looking at getting a third.
I actually have a third monitor, but my computer won't let me hook up to it. I was so mad.
Well, see, that's mine won't need it.
Turn it.
So I am gonna have to get another video card too. But I'm not doing all that this year,
Yeah.
or I mean this winter. I just can't. I have too many other things I have to do.
When I buy a new computer, whenever that is, I'll make sure I'll be able to hook up 3 monitors to it.
Yeah, all it is a video card.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a new video card later on. You know, because we got too many other things that I got to change out first. You know, because this all right here is changing,
Mm-hmm.
and well, because that file cabinet's going to be in Vicky's office. This rack will always stay here because that's my sign shop. But I'm going to also get some blackout curtains so you don't see that light stuff right there.
Yeah.
They're $40,
Yeah.
and they're also insulated and everything. So, and then there's going to be lights around that, and there's going to be lights in the corner.
We want to get Rolodens on our outside of our house. Those Rolodend curtains. We love those things. We had them in Germany. Loved them.
But I'm also over on this wall right there. Once we get everything all done, and I start doing this office, I'm going to have my dad's flag that it was over his casket, and there's also a plaque there with all his awards on it. So, or whatever his accomplishments, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to have that up in that wall with his picture. So it'll be like a memory wall.
Yep. Understood.
So this is going to be my studio, my shop office or whatever. Vicky's going to have her office, which is going to be set up the way she wants. And I have the desk that I'm using right now. It's a it's a computer desk, but it's for it's a 2-station computer desk for students. You know, like for schools.
Okay.
So that's going in her office, and then I have a banquet table I bought this weekend that's going in my office because all my desks are all repurposed. Everything I have in my office is repurposed for furniture. So
That's a good way to go, though.
well, the table or the desk is going to be fun because I'm going to refinish it. So it's I don't know. It's one of them things. It didn't cost hardly nothing, but it's one of them things that catches your eye, and I gotta have that. So
What you got, Mikey?
Yeah, don't put that up, Boyd, what I just put up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was trying to share something else here. I'm trying to share a screen. I gotta.
Well, just let me know
Figure
when
out how to delete this.
you're ready, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's not working. Continue talking. Sorry.
Hey, do any of you guys? I think which one was it that I seen one of the videos, one of the setup videos that you guys are using it. I think Mike had it, but I'm thinking of getting the Toro Time Master.
mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Get it.
Yeah, I think Mike, you're the one who has 1 or 2 on your.
Mike has 2. I have 1.
I have one.
Yeah.
Do you recommend it?
Oh, I absolutely.
Get it.
If I was to buy a new motor, I'd buy a second one, so I have one on each trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it.
'Cause there's a couple properties that I'm doing. They're really small backyards. I mean, really, really small.
Oh yeah. Get that
But
mower.
this is all I have, and that's not even self-propelled or anything.
Yeah, get that mower. Once you get that mower, you'll love that mower. Especially
What about
personal taste.
what about the higher end one? Like I think it's called like the Turf Tracer,
Oh,
the
get
Turf
that.
Master.
No, get that one. That is a Toro Turf Master or Toro Time Master, get that one. You'll be happy with it. Don't get the Turf Master.
Yeah.
It's heavier.
Okay.
Same, a lot of the same parts, but heavier.
Okay.
The thing is with the Turf Master, it's a lot more expensive. It's heavier, and it doesn't have personal pace. The Turf Master just has a bar that you put on, and it's one speed that you go. The Time Master is cheaper, it's lighter, and you have the personal pace, which you're going to love. If you walk slow, it's going to move. If you walk fast, it's going to move fast.
Yeah, there's
going around trees, around corners, and everything. You're going to like it so much better.
Yes,
yeah, and they're like $900 at the dealer over here.
Yep.
If you go like Home Depot, they're like $1,100, but at the dealer they have like $900.
Yeah, $1,100 is probably with electric start.
Yeah.
Because the one that doesn't have electric start's $900.
Will you recommend electric start or not?
I use it all the time.
I have full start.
It only
I have no problem.
takes a half a pull to get it started.
Well, so my Time Master, the electric start doesn't work, but I just pull it and it starts right now. My electric start,
half a pull. That thing's always
when I bought the business, I got the Time Master with it, and the electric start didn't work, but it pulls like Mark's saying, one pull, it starts right now.
Yeah, all the time. Never have any problems.
And I'm looking to get another one because I want all my trailers set up the same.
Yeah, them are nice.
Time Master will be a must on the trailer.
Yeah, especially if you have a whole bunch of little yards or little areas of yards that you just can't get the zero turn and you want to push mow it.
How heavy is it? Because I have a bunch of properties in downtown. You know, I live in Lakeland, which is right between Tampa and Orlando. So it's like an older city. There's a bunch of like old houses that really close to each other. And but one of the main reasons why I don't like doing them is because I have to pull the trailer. Thing is, that's a 16-foot trailer, and the truck is probably like another 16 foot. So when I'm there, I'm blocking like 2 driveways at once. Mm-hmm. So is it a possibility to put it like in the bed of my truck and just take the Time Master?
Yeah, just get a ramp.
Is it that I can? Because I can lift this one like nothing.
Right. Yeah. No, get a fold-up ramp.
Yeah.
That's what I have. I have a tri-fold ramp that I bought from Tractor Supply. I don't know, the farm store or whatever. You can get them on Amazon or whatever. And yeah, because that's the outbuildings, the home company buildings. That's what I'll be using a lot on this summer. Actually, I used a lot of 21-inch, but I grab that a lot. Just take off with that. That's what I do with the whole day with just a mower in the back and a ramp.
Yeah. I've lifted it up before.
Those properties, I don't want to get rid of them because, like I said, I can usually do them with just this regular 21-inch, not self-propel push mower. I mean, I can do one of them yards in less than 5 minutes. I mean, they're so small and they pay really good money.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been saying. Any little lawns that I do, my minimum is $50, and they're paying it. Like I can whip off a whole bunch really quick. It's easy money. And that's why I'm telling people, like, do small lawns. A lot of people are like, I don't do small lawns. I only do these big lawns. I'm not going to spend 2.5 hours for $120 on a lawn when I can make $50 in 5 to 10 minutes on a lawn.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I can't. I take them all. I can't charge $50 for those small yards. Nobody will pay it around here. But
our money's different.
But Mike's right. I don't. To me, I don't care. I'll take big and small. I take them all. I got 1 yard that I absolutely hate mowing. It's all push because it's a hill. It's just basically a straight hill. We have to push it. My guys hate mowing that. That's my VA. The guys hate mowing that yard. But it's money. I had to raise the price from last year. He understood. I'm like, dude, I underbid you. It was just too much work for a little bit I charged. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. But Mike's right, man. If I was in your situation, I don't even know if I would buy a new mower this year, Franco. I'd probably keep the one you got and save up the money to buy it. So don't try to don't borrow money from the girlfriend. Don't borrow money from the one you got will work. And as soon as you can afford that $900 to go get one, They're worth it. I think they're so worth it. Those Time Masters.
Oh, they are.
Those are what, 30 inches?
30-inch, yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Also, something I do. I have the 16-foot trailer, but I also have a 12-foot trailer. which only has one mower on it. It usually is my Kubota and a Time Master, and that's it. I can't take it to go get. I take it to go. It's one I pull. So the main crew that has all the equipment. So something you might want to look into is maybe getting a smaller trailer for those days that you had the smaller yards. You're not out mowing the acres and acres and acres. You don't need a huge trailer. I don't need a huge trailer to do those small.
We'll see.
If I have small yards, is what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah,
get
both
like
of my trailers are.
Mike, that for the small yards too, like a small deck.
So which one? Sorry.
You have a small John Deere with a small deck on it too, like a standard.
Yeah, the 36-inch stand-on.
Yeah,
John Deere
36
and a
inch
50.
standard.
Yeah. The 36
So
standard, I love that. That's my go-to mower. I use that
Right.
80% of the time. The 52-inch stand-on last season, I only used on 3 properties, and then I used my Time Master on some properties too. So the 36 stand-on's my go-to. I love that thing. Like even if I can use my 52 on a lawn, I still use my 36. I can get it done just as fast.
See, on Wednesdays for us, I use the 48-inch Tiger Cub because they're all smaller yards, and that little Tiger Cub is slow. So, it's slower than the rest of the mowers just because it's an older one and the pumps aren't as strong or as big. But because it's slow and all these small yards, I'm not ripping the lawn up when I'm making all these tight turns.
That's
That's
my
what
problem.
I really
with the
like about
Kubota.
that mower.
That's my biggest issue I have with my Kubota is it turns. I tend to. I don't always slow down like I should to turn.
See, and I still have original tires on that, and I'm gonna keep. I like tires that are about half wore out because they still have traction, but all the rough edges have been worn off, so it doesn't turn up the lawn as much.
Yeah, and I don't get that. I don't have that issues with the grandstand tearing up the yard like I do with the Kubota. The Kubota is
It's fast.
it's fast, and sometimes
Yeah.
you forget. You're especially business owners. My workers are way better at it than me because I just want to get them done.
We'll see.
And my workers they're doing it right where I'm doing it wrong. I know that, but in my head I'm like, oh, hey, let's get these yards done, get the next one. It's all about
Right.
And so
See,
it's
that's
good that they're a little better at it than me.
I have that problem with the Gravely because I will be go to reverse and the tires are spinning and it's sliding forward because I didn't slow down. It's
too
my
fast.
fault.
It is. And
It's
I've
completely
learned
my
that
fault.
there is such a thing as these can go 12 miles an hour. I don't need one that goes 12 miles an hour.
No. 12
Don't
miles
need
an hour is going across the field, coming back the other direction to get rid of grass clippings. That's the only time 12 miles an hour is working anything.
it. No.
Yeah.
But Mike, you ready to share that or?
Oh, yeah. Just earlier, we're talking about, getting the watch hours and stuff. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if you can read that.
Yeah, 706
Subscribers.
3,641 watch hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry
Yeah.
about the watch hours, Mike, because you're going to hit them.
Yeah, you'll hit them by the
You'll
time
hit
you get
them
1,000.
way before. Way before.
I think you'll hit that before you hit the subscribers.
He will.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the hours first. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you will. And then I know you start on that property, Mike, you start putting out videos, people are going to follow you just because of that house and what you're doing to it. That's what's going to happen. I know it is because I'm going to be following right along. I don't miss videos now. It takes me a while to get back to watching them, but
Yeah.
It's awesome, Mark. Like since we hooked up for a while now and stuff, I got a lot of people that follow you that are following me now. And I know they follow you because a lot of them will bring up you too, that they miss your snow plowing videos and they're watching mine now stuff. And yeah, I really appreciate it. It's awesome how everybody kind of
that's what
gels.
we're supposed to do. We're supposed to bring people along. Because I have whatever. I don't know. I think I'm almost 7,000 right now, but I don't care about the numbers. My numbers are going to grow slowly. It's inevitable. It's just the way it is. But I got to bring people along with me to have fun. And now we're becoming good friends. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I know we're losing Neil. It sucks because I know he's going down to South Carolina, but as soon as this thing breaks up, and we can all start go visit each other or something. Meet like over, by the thumb or something. Or drive to Canada.
Yeah.
And Canada for. I've never been to Canada. I lived here pretty much my whole life, other than 10 years out in the army. I've never been to Canada.
Oh, we used to go to Canada. We used to go across the border and up and through the Sioux there. We used to do that every summer. We would spend a week in a camp in a campground. It was like a family fishing outing kind of thing, and we would spend a week up there.
Peterson Lawn Care, welcome, man. Hey, and that's what we always swore. Like when I was 15, 16 years old, driving like, we're gonna drive to Canada because we can go gamble and drink there, and we never did. We never drove down there. It's just money making life.
I've been to the States so many times. I've been everywhere.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun when I had the motorcycle. Did a lot of motorcycle trips around the States.
Hey, is it difficult to go to Canada, like crossing the border?
Normally it isn't. Right now they won't let
right
us.
now you can't, but
Yeah.
once this thing that we're going through goes away in the next year, it's probably going to take about another year for that stuff to go away, or a little bit longer, whatever. However long it takes, it'll go back to where it was.
They'll start letting more people in by the end of this year, and it'll open up. I don't know if it'll open up fully where it's like free flowing, but I think
our government's pretty strict on keeping it closed, just because, no offense, like your numbers are way up there.
Oh, they are. They're way up.
Our population is higher too.
A lot going on there, and they're protecting our country. So even if your government says, yeah, we want to open the border, 100% our government's going to say no. So it will probably be a little while, even after this goes away, that the border will be open. But Franco, yeah, all you need is a passport and you come over here.
Are you
Make sure we
hiring?
don't have a civil war going on.
Hey,
before
Matt,
they
are you
open up.
hiring?
What's that, Frank?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you hiring? Because I might want to move over there for the next 4 years.
It's funny how because I have a lot of other friends too, like not just on YouTube. I have other friends that aren't on YouTube in the States, and they keep on messaging me. It's like, I'm bringing my RV up, you got space for me, and everybody wants to move to Canada. Like, well, I'm not saying everyone, but I know a lot of you are tired of what's going on. So,
Oh yeah.
It just sucks because I'm friends now with Franco, and if we have another civil war, North versus the South, that's gonna suck. That I'm gonna have to shoot him. I just don't know. It's gonna be miserable.
Well, see, the biggest problem is with everybody. They're watching the media. The media is the biggest propaganda machine there is, and they're believing everything that they're being told. And it's like, watch your friends on YouTube. Listen to what they're saying. They're saying, because the media says, "Oh, this happened," and you talk to the person that lives there, and says, "No, none of that happened." It doesn't matter. They're just making it bigger than it is. The guy had a hangnail. Oh, he cut his hangnail off. Oh no, yeah, he cut his finger off. Yeah. That's about how the media spinning things, and they're not seeing that.
It's crazy. It's crazy. See, my family and myself, so we're from Cuba. Communism is a huge thing over there. We got the dictatorship with Castro's and everything, and it's like the same shit that we really, a couple of years ago when we left, because I came to the U.S. when I was 7, but I still remember how Castro tells you, okay, look, you need to wear green. If you're going outside, you need to wear green because you have to represent the army. And it's like you go outside, everyone, it's the same shit. Like you have to wear a mask and
I don't know that that's just quite the same, but I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying like quite the same, but it is a lot like.
Well, I still remember Vicky's grandfather. He moved here from Russia, and he still, he was an old, work your ass off Russian man, and he said that he had more freedom in Russia than he does in the United States because the United States is a police state. This is somebody coming from Russia.
Yep.
Our country was going to turn communist.
Oh, he also said our country was going to turn communist because that's where it was going.
Woo.
Wow.
So that's from somebody that moved here from out of the United States. That's seen it all. That lived it. So that's
He's talking bad about us to his wife.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, you know what? The best entertainment in the world is being someone from out of the United States watching the stupidness that's going on here.
Yeah.
You
No, it's my son
cannot.
walked by.
What's that?
No, just my son walked by. I just wished him a happy birthday. It's the first time I've seen him.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you're gonna make me lunch too? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
whose birthday is it?
Lunch. Boom. Gone.
Yeah. Lunch. It is lunchtime. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's not
I wonder if
Lunch time.
I
It's
wonder
not
if you
1:30.
RV to Canada.
Well, that was a quick lunch.
No. He grabbed a can of tuna from down here. He's like, "Did you want some too?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Grab another can." So we'll have tuna sandwiches for lunch.
I hear there's good fishing in Quebec.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what. I don't know why, but Canada does have some great fishing. You know, they everybody likes, or not everybody, but a lot of people like going to Canada. There's certain areas of Canada that the fishing is great. I don't know why, but I guess they manage their fisheries a lot better than they do here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Can you drive a motorhome up there to Canada?
What's that?
Can you drive a motorhome up there?
You can drive a motorhome everywhere.
Drive whatever you want, man.
You can-
Drive your bicycle.
My parents, they have a Class A motorhome. You know, we'll come visit you.
You literally can get into Canada just driving north.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when they catch, it's not like going into Mexico where you see the you have to go through the gates and all that. Canada is pretty open up there, but
Mm.
there's certain areas like going through Detroit. It's gated and stuff like that. It's a little more controlled.
Oh yeah.
If you just go like through Montana, up into there, you can usually get through pretty easy. It's just like Mike said, you can't. You better not get caught right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you could go drive to Canada if you're working in Canada. That's you still could do that.
Different, yeah.
Or like if you're going to Alaska and you have to drive through the northern part of Canada, you could do that, but you cannot vary
Right.
you can't veer off of your path very much. You can stop to get gas and little stuff, but you can't stop and sightsee. If you stop and sightsee, you're getting a ticket,
Yeah.
a big one. So but you just got to be respectful. That's a different country, and you're a guest there.
Of course.
You got to follow their rules. That's just the way being respectful for other people's.
You got to learn French.
You got to be, you got to think of other people more than yourself.
So you're not
We
hiring?
get a hard time. Yeah, we got a hard time too crossing the border.
Yep.
Me and my buddy were in the car, and we had some music equipment, whatever. We're going to see another friend in Butler, Pennsylvania, and staying the weekend. And they actually pulled us over to get inspected. They had the dogs go through the car. They ripped the whole car apart and everything. It's like, holy crap, really? Like, I don't do drugs, not anymore anyway. Back in the day, whatever, they smoke up a little bit, but and my buddy's pretty clean too. But just because I said I had musical equipment, another thing, I had a peace sign hanging on my rear view mirror, right?
Yep.
Peace. But you're thinking, oh, they're hippies or whatever.
Yep.
And 2 hours later, okay, everything's good. You can go back to your car, and then they let us in. It's like, shit, we had nothing.
Yeah, but it's a stereotype.
And it is. We were in Colorado when they legalized marijuana. And as soon as you left Colorado with a Colorado license plate, you were getting pulled over. Because they just assumed everybody in Colorado had weed in their car. And it was illegal in Kansas and Texas and Arizona. So it was illegal. So they just pull you over. And if you had it, you got in trouble. If you didn't, then
see in Michigan we have
Colorado smoking.
In Michigan we have an advantage because it's legal in Michigan. It's also legal in Canada, so they don't check for that.
Right. Yeah. Now it's changing. That was 6 years ago when Colorado made it legal.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't bring it across the border, even though we're legal here and Michigan's legal.
No, you buy it there.
I cannot bring you a bag of pot, over into Michigan. You can't bring it into Canada. You can buy
Yeah,
it
see
in Canada and do whatever you want with it. I can go buy it in Michigan, whatever,
Yeah.
but you can't
But
cross the border.
you don't bring it
with
back and forth. Yeah.
Same with guns. And that's a big thing for Americans, because Americans pretty much you guys all have guns. A lot
Right,
of them
they're
will carry
in their
a firearm. Well, you cannot cross the border with your gun.
So what if
Right.
we wanted to go like bear hunting up there?
That's all I have. I don't have a gun.
I don't know.
You have a permit, special permit,
You might
Yeah.
have to get a permit.
and it's I don't think we are allowed to hunt without a guide either. I think we have to have a guide.
I don't know. I've never looked
I
into it.
think we do.
I don't hunt, so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't hunted in 20 years either. So
I might get a pellet gun once we move.
oh yeah, you got to have a
Wow.
plunking. You got to have something to plunk
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. No, we're allowed to get like a shotgun, whatever. You just got to get a license, whatever, this and that. A lot of people here in the country that they do have, like you can get a shotgun. I don't think you can get a rifle. That's the thing here. So I might do it. I've shot before. I have friends that have them, and stuff. And yeah, it's fun, but I don't know. For us, it's a lot different than you guys. You guys, you can have guns. Guns are easy to have access to. You can walk around. I see these on the news. All these people, whatever, with sidearms on them at Capitol Hill. And whatever. I don't
we
know.
don't.
You
It all
see somebody
depends. In
somebody walking
Michigan?
around there in the street, then something's wrong. The cops will be all over them.
Well, see, like in Michigan, you don't see open carry much at all.
No.
It's just certain states you'll see open carry. You don't, because Michigan has an open carry, but nobody does it, and
Yeah.
nobody does.
Like there's this one guy on YouTube. I forgot his name now. I follow him, but he always has a sidearm on him, whatever he does. And I want to ask him in a comment, just like, do you really need to carry a gun for you're cutting your grass, and it looks like you live in a nice neighborhood, but this guy always has his freaking sidearm on his body. Are you that paranoid? I'm sorry to say. Like, I know a lot of people like to have guns and stuff just because it's easy for you guys, but is it really necessary?
I tell you what, if I have my weed whacker in my hand, you think anybody's going to come near me? They know how much that string hurts. They're not going to come near me. They're not going to do nothing, especially if it's running.
Yeah.
I run that thing across their face. That's going to do more damage than a freaking gun will.
Hey guys, I have to get going. I see my neighbor outside, and I have to go apologize to him. So I have to.
Okay, Franco.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of
Let's see if
scared him
Frank-
to
we're gonna
death.
get off here soon, too. We've been on for 2 hours. So
Good luck with your trip too. Say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi to your wife.
have a good vacation.
Enjoy yourself there, Franco. You
I
work your
will, I
ass
will.
off. Enjoy
I'll have
yourself.
a blast. Can't wait to go shopping in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have fun. She's already got the restaurant picked out that you're going to eat. That's what that
I
shirt's
already got
for.
it now.
Everybody knows that's what that shirt's for.
The guy that lives like 2 houses from me, so he was giving me shit because I parked the trailer out here in the driveway. So he's like a 70-something-year-old. He's old and he's always cranky. So he came over, he's giving me shit because the trailer's parked in the driveway. And I was like, Richard, it's only been here for 1 day, emptying the equipment because I got, I'm leaving state. And he's like, I'm going to call the homeowner association, this and that. And then all of a sudden he just changed his tone, right? Then he started telling me he's having back pain. I'm like, oh, well, Kyle next door was having back pain too. And, he died the next day. And I guess he didn't thought I was joking. So his wife came over the same night telling me that, Richard was freaking out because Kyle had died. I was like, oh, I was joking. Kyle never died. So now I have to go over there and apologize to him and say, look, I was joking.
Yeah, well, you got to make it right. You got to make it right, Franco. You're a big man to be doing that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people won't do that.
Yeah.
He's old now. I know he's right, so.
Yeah, well, that's best. You're being a better man just by going over and apologizing because you did something wrong. Some people just will ignore it and let it go.
Yeah, let me go bring a Corona. Maybe he drink.
Never
Just
hurts.
Set up your camera while you apologize, just in case. It might make good video.
get punched while apologizing.
Yeah, there you go.
Neighbors added me.
We'll see you, Franco.
All right, take care.
See you, Frank.
Yeah, guys, that's a good. I think it's a good cue to get off here. I gotta get.
Well, just wait a minute. I got to ask Mike one thing. Can you get a 22 rifle? Are you able to get one of them?
Yeah, but you got to get a license and everything. You got to be registered. And
Okay, because there is nothing for hours and hours and hours plunking with a 22 rifle at a freaking target.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
That is so much fun because you can do that for it don't cost you a whole lot for ammunition because little boxes of whatever $6 or $7 or whatever they are,
yeah.
and just trying to make a smallest group possible with that 22. That's my favorite thing.
And if you end up like having a garden or something, you might want to help get rid of some of the rodents out there in that farm, like squirrels and rabbits.
Well, if he's doing proper maintenance, he's going to have lots of birds and squirrels and everything.
No.
Yeah. Like we don't have bears here, like where we
Right.
are. Like more north from us, there's bears, but we don't have bears around here. But
Well,
there's
22 ain't gonna do nothing to the bear.
yeah, but there's
This is-
coyotes. There's coyotes. There's deers that come around. You're gonna have your raccoons and squirrels and your possums and all that kind of stuff. But like no moose, no deer, no bears. Around here, you got to be a little farther north.
You're not going to shoot the deer and you're going to shoot the varmint. The varmint, I call it. The rats, the chipmunks, the raccoons, stuff that's terrorizing your crap, digging holes and.
Oh, I'll be on the
you'll
deck. I'll be on the
Yeah.
deck guarding the.
He's going for the John Deere.
Yeah.
See, I get my buddy's wife's got a 22, and that's sitting by the patio door out the back there. She's always plunking squirrels off because they're getting into where they shouldn't be getting into. So she's always it's them little red squirrels. Them are in our area. Them are very destructive.
I don't know what to title this video.
Do you have
Good
black
luck.
squirrels?
Yes, black squirrels, red squirrels, gray squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because just talking about squirrels, I had a video and there's a squirrel on the fence. This is one of my earlier videos when I first started. And Sean from Minnesota Lawn and Landscape, he commented, he's like, I've never seen a black squirrel before. That's what he said. He goes, is that a squirrel? And said, yeah, it's a black one. We have tons of them around here. We have brown ones too. And you see the odd gray or whatever. But he said that they don't have black ones there, or he's never seen them. So that's what I thought I'd ask you.
Yeah, I never.
I named one. When I was hunting, I had one. I called him Sirius because he's black. Sirius Black. Sirius Black again.
Yeah.
Hold on here a second. I gotta stop this. Oh, you stupid thing.
Yeah, I'll look into the 22 thing. That'll be kind of fun. You can buy a pellet gun easy.
Can you see that, Mike?
Yep.
That's a black squirrel on my arm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was going to download that to my software that I could play in the background or whatever, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to keep that with me, and because the software I'm not too happy with, but if I'm sitting here by myself, it works really well. As soon as I put in someone else in there, it bogs down. I don't like it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing a lot of them videos, whatever I can. But yeah, that was one of them once in a lifetime moments there where I had a squirrel that was crawling on around me for about 10 minutes. A baby squirrel was still.
That's
I
rare.
was petting a squirrel. How often do you get to pet a squirrel? Never.
Never.
I'll never get that chance. I don't know if I'll ever get that chance again, but I can't say never, but it was fun.
Cool.
Sorry, Floyd, I kept you on another 5 minutes.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm not that big a deal to get off.
We stayed an extra 5 minutes longer, and he made us wait an hour.
All right, I'm gonna head off. Thanks, Floyd, for having me, and Mark, nice to see you. Have a
tell
good
your
week.
son happy birthday, and we'll get out of here and see you guys Monday. Well, maybe Sunday night with Mark.
I'll be there Sunday night. See you
All right.
guys.
See you guys.